Aloha folks and welcome back to Integralist Brazil. First of all, I'd like to just point out that, at the very beginning, or as soon as the first episode came out, some subscribers already, or viewers already corrected me in saying that the guarantee, the independence guarantee here, is actually only against outside powers because it's based on the Monroe Doctrine, and I only thought that it was like modeled in the way Hearts of Iron 3 had done it, which was kind of bad, where anyone, even within the own continent that attacked the countries, would get screwed over. But yes, it's only from outside attack, so we could actually go ahead and conquer countries. We should have done it a long time ago, but the time is here and now. After all, the Axis seems to be on the losing end in Europe, and in order to secure the means of production throughout South America or the world, so that I think the war is going to be pretty much like the Americans versus the rest of the world, and we are hopefully going to take all of Africa. I don't know about that, but I've done some reorganizing, especially here. These two units are going to take this Republican Spain territory. Over here, we're gonna start fabricating against Uruguay, and then I think we'll go for Paraguay and Bolivia and so on. Not Argentina. I want a bigger front against Argentina first, and they do have quite a lot of units, because I have also not been recruiting fast enough, I realized. So if we look here, now we can, I'm actually, like in one batch, we're gonna do 10 units of infantry and 5 of motorized and 3 Marines, and they're all going to the South American theater at the moment. Over in this front, we've made 2 fronts actually. I'm gonna try to push and save the Italians over here, and then we'll push south. I don't know how worthwhile this actually is, if you think about it, but oh well, we'll try. Wait, why does it say that São Paulo is our capital? I really don't like that. That's not, what? Why would you do that? You're wrong. At this time it was Rio de Janeiro, Rio here, so I didn't notice. Maybe, did it move? And of course, with the large recruitment that we've got going on, we totally need more factories, so that's part of the reason why we have to invade the rest of the other countries here. I don't think I was good enough at, creating a strong Brazil before the war. So we could get the nuke in 666 days, but, oh, that's actually funny, nuke in 666, but yeah, no, I think we'll have to put our points somewhere else, even though we've got a 50, oh yeah, it's a head of time penalty, will be reduced by 50%. That might actually be good, although it might be better to do once we're done with something else. Let's do rocket engines right here, and we'll unlock, actually wait, maybe we need something else, like construction speed could be good, or factory repair speed, we'll go with that. I'm very sorry, Uruguay, it's just the way it has to be, you're in the way, you've got factories, you've got stuff, I need it. Let's already begin our fabrication on Paraguay here. I'll go with Paraguay, and yeah. Uruguay capitulates, great news. Legionary Romania has capitulated. Well, 1 for 1, I guess. Although Legionary Romania is far more powerful. Let's already assign them to the Paraguayan front line here. And offensive line directly to Asunción. The Soviets are at the gates of Berlin. That's not too good. And I don't see many German units. That's not what I was expecting. Well. The world crumbles. I'm already gonna start fabricating on Bolivia here, because, well, we're gonna need it. A Soviet communique has announced the capitulation of all German forces in Berlin after encircling the city. The Russians stormed it from several different directions, with the German defenders resisting every step of the way. Soviet troops finally fought their way across the Moltke Bridge and into the Reichstag building, fighting room by room until they reached the roof of where the Soviet flag was raised over the city. The Battle of Berlin is over. The Soviet bear is growing. Well, oops. So yeah, I do think that the Axis will fall in Europe, but it will fight back in the Americas. The Soviet Union has declared war on Iraq. Now, I was hoping that Iraq, like in our Swedish playthrough, was in the Allies, so that they would be fighting between among each other, but that is not the case, and well, we'll have to just hope that the Soviets do something else at some point. But as of now, let's go to war with Paraguay here. Sorry, conquer, call allies, and go to war. And of course, they joined the Allies soon enough. Paraguay actually joined the commenter, and I forgot that Paraguay was communist here. Whoa, so many pop-ups. Yes, here. Yeah, communist state. Alright, I gotta keep an eye on this, but we've gotta use this conquer thing until the 10th of September, just so I know. But I think Asuncion will fall soon, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Iran joins the Reich because or not the Reich, but the Axis, because the Soviets just declared on them. And that's, I guess, pretty good for us, because Iran has a lot more troops here than the Soviets do, I think. Slovakia capitulates. Dark times indeed. Now, we don't really need fascism support anymore, so I think we'll go with the popular figurehead here. Paraguay capitulates. Lovely. Let's get our troops in position. Now, how will we attack Bolivia? I don't think going through all these fronts is good. Let's, I think we should try to make a push from... Oh, this area is defended. You know what? I'll think about it. There, this looks like a good plan. They'll be outnumbered anyway, but we'll move in through the rivers and then to the capital. The Americans really are trying, and that's good, but they don't seem to be doing a great job. The plan isn't really ready, but, you know, whatever. Peru joined the Axis. What? What? I was gonna conquer Peru. Alright, well, okay, at least we have another member. Bulgaria capitulates. Dark times. Ugh. And Istanbul is not falling, but, you know, on the way there, because it started off at like 90%, but now all the Soviet troops are just massing up. The Free American Empire's advocacy for fascism is starting to affect our country. Radio broadcasts allow speeches from William Dudley Pillay to reach our people, and we have even found propaganda leaflets promoting the American way of life being distributed in some parts of the country. Integralist Brazil is no puppet, nor will we allow our politics to be dictated by the Free American Empire. However, we cannot deny the influence that American politics have on our country. Well, that's kind of not funny, but it's just, you know, we made the Free American Empire, and now they turn the other way. So, or they influence us. So we made them influence us, kind of. But yes, what are we going to do? I don't know. Let's keep conquering. Ideology drift defense plus 50%. That's really nice. Peru wants to send 5 divisions to help us out. Sure. Turkey capitulates. Dark times. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. We're gonna build some nuclear reactors here just for fun, and I'll put them on the top of the production line as well. The Americans are shuffling troops down here into our theater of war. I don't know how good it will do, because, you know, it's already kind of saturated with troops, and we'll just get a bunch of more of attrition there, but, you know, whatever. I'd rather see them invading Europe, to be honest. We're gonna expand our current divisions, because the recruitment of new divisions is taking too long. It's mostly because we don't have the equipment, but I'll just try to reinforce these guys as much as possible. We might add some artillery or something, but yeah, not right now. Let's check out the Marines. What do you need? Support? Do you want some rocket artillery? I'll give you some rocket artillery. And what about the motorized? What do we have there? A bunch of cool rocket artillery. You know, let's add some support as well. Yeah, that will be just fine. You know what, let's boost party popularity in Argentina, even though I wanted to invade them. I think since they probably have quite a lot of stuff, it'd just be nicer to turn them over. 15 divisions to help us out. Yes, heck yes. Where are they? Right there. All right, they're all. Okay, I right click and voila, you're all in the plan. No, actually, I need to assign everyone to the plan. I see. Well, whatever. Bolivia is being a really tough nut to crack. But that's mostly because of the mountains, and they did have more troops than I expected. But we're winning, so that's fine. Adolf Hitler has announced that the German nation can no longer withstand the pressure from the occupying Soviet forces, committing travesties throughout the country. The German government has gone into exile, their main forces have capitulated, and the Soviet Union is now in control over their home area. Though the war against the Soviet Union and the rest of the Comintern continues, this is an unfortunate setback for all of the Axis. Of course it's a setback. They were the fucking leaders of the Axis. Now, who leads the Axis? That is the question. Is it still... the Germans? The great question is, because it's a matter of asking. Ask for military access. No, we're not the leaders, so it must still be the Germans, I guess. Oh well. Bolivia capitulates. That took a while, but there we go. 112 factories, and we are in a good position. We're also going to boost party popularity here in Chile, because invading Chile is not something I would look forward to. Even like if I had Argentina, it's just rough, really. The Americans really are trying here against the Chinese, but it doesn't look good. I mean, to be honest, if I'm going to put my money on anything, I don't think we will win this. I mean, there are 4 years left, so a lot of things could happen, but I'm hoping really just that the Comintern starts fighting the Allies. That would be the best scenario. It's so nice to see our fleet doing something at least. Yeah, that's great. I think it's finally time. Let's research some nukes here. You know what? I don't think our control of these African territories gives us much, so let's actually send it off to the Free American Empire and hope that the AI can deal with the region better than I'm doing. The Italians are fighting bravely, but I doubt they'll hold on much longer. The northern front there is just overwhelming. Oh hey, the Americans are actually successfully doing something here. Ooh, we seem to have be having a naval battle. Oh, it's big shit. Who wins? Who dies? We might actually win this because we have more ships. Yeah, great. But we might have lost something as well, I imagine. We'll just have to check the results afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, we lost a light cruiser, but, you know, 6 submarines and a convoy for a cruiser. That's pretty good, I'd say. I just don't understand why Venezuela hasn't joined the Axis yet. It's rather odd, but we'll improve relations and see if they change their mind. Oh my god, our navy's good. Jesus. Of course, they have a superior, like, they've split off their navy, and we have it all joined up, so that's that. The Soviets capture Rome. I'm not gonna read this one. It's too sad. The Eternal City has fallen in the hands of the Comintern, and the Axis is constantly pushed back. Now the thing is, I'm so afraid once the Soviets are done here, because they will send troops to the other regions, and it's gonna be a mess. Oh hey, the Dutch actually landed shit here. That's not very good, but we'll deal with it. Vichy France capitulates. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is intense. Why do the Brits even try? It's foolish. It's stupid. Oh wait. Oh crap. Oh shit. Although I think we could potentially win this. Yeah. Alright. We did good. We did good. Let's see. Battle results. Holy crap, we actually sank 3 battle cruisers, 5 battleships, 11 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and 3 light cruisers. That's incredible. Holy crap, we basically sunk a huge part of their fleet and we lost very little. Alright, this entire situation is quite unsettling. Seems like Argentina may have a coup pretty soon, and Chile may take much longer. But even if they do have a coup, like Venezuela, why haven't they joined? That's the weird part. That's what I don't really understand. Nonetheless, I don't feel like attacking them. They have potentially a lot more units than me, so not really looking forward to that. And they do send expeditionary forces to my things, so that might not be the greatest idea. However, Mexico, let's see, Mexico 97 to 20 to 29. If we justify that, the US could invade them and we could have that. Is that a good idea? The Brazilian Navy is just so good, so good, just destroying everything in its way. Ace pilot promoted. What's his name? Delfim Jordão. Interesting. Let's check him out here in the Air Force tab. He's in North Africa with the biggest fighter group. That's good. Although, right now... Oh shit, 5 fighters. That's... You know what, let's... I'm gonna relocate you to Sub-Saharan Africa. I can't have you die anymore. Stupid British ships. It actually took away my, or destroyed my convoys with the divisions I was carrying, the cavalry ones. But, fuck. Shit. That's all I have to say. You know what, can I assign you to this? Yeah. And again, another great victory. Look at that. Although the last one was greater. I wish we could have... Imagine sinking a carrier with all the airplanes on it. That would just be lovely. 306 days to the nuclear bomb on our part, and I imagine the US and some others are already working on it quite avidly. However, I do believe we will end this particular episode right here. I know it's a bit short this time, but we've played quite a few years and we want to save the next 4 years for a few more episodes, right? We want to taste the life of this thing. And actually, I don't know if you've been following my Communist Sweden playthrough, but today is the day of the exam, and it's only a few hours left to the exam, and I should be studying, I should be pacing about and being nervous, but no. Instead, I play and win. Or no, actually, I think we're losing, but we've surrounded some British and Chinese troops here, and I think they're pretty screwed, so that's good. Otherwise, yeah, the world looks pretty grim. All invasions here have failed in Asia, and they will continue to fail, I imagine. And, do we have a coup yet? Nope. I don't think it's been that long since we last checked. Anyhow, as always, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps the channel out. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends. This has been GameGabster. I'll see you later. Farewell.